Hey, hi, hello, and welcome to the show. My name is DDare Bionic, if you did not know. And I'm back with another video. Okay, so if you can't tell, I have no brows right now. I have a powder puff in my hand, and that is because we're going to be doing some spooky Halloween makeup today. Now, I am totally winging this. I'm doing 31 days of Halloween on my Instagram. Go ahead and hit that follow button on my Instagram. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I am having so much fun coming up with these creative concepts. I've been doing a couple that are like characters or riffs on characters. Like I did the Crows Have Eyes from Schitt's Creek. I did Avatar Aang a couple days ago. But most of them have been original ideas from my brain. And this one is an original idea from my brain that I'm going to be putting together as we speak. I have a loose general idea of what I want to do and a vision in my head. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started. So this is going to be like a get ready with me. So get ready with me while I do some spooky Halloween makeup. Okay. I'm going to be going in with the Maron makeup. Okay, ring light. Which I have obviously used. Like I said, I've been doing 31 days of Halloween. Basic face and body palette. It looks like this. And I'm gonna be purple is the basis. So I'm essentially gonna just be taking red and blue and mixing them together. Maron, this palette in particular is a water-based palette. So I like to wet my sponge and just go in. And yeah, let's go. My sponge was already kind of wet, but I'm gonna wet it a little bit more. And it's fairly simple and easy to mix these colors. But I like to lay down, look at that coverage, first of all. I like to lay down one color first, kind of mixed in with the other color with these, and then go over top and see how that already is turning purple. It's so easy. And you always want to pat, 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 pat. Never swipe, always pat. Okay. So what are you guys doing? What are you up to? How do you feel? How has the pandemic been affecting you? Because honestly, I am thriving. And it's a weird thing to say and feel during a pandemic, but truthfully, I feel at my best and most creative right now. Which is so weird. I spent the first couple months of the pandemic really just...
What am I gonna do? Woe is me. I'm gonna peel my own skin off.
And then, like, all of a sudden, I felt better. Whoa. I felt like, I was human again. You know, I felt like I could take on anything and everything. And that solitude was exactly what I needed. Is my brow showing through? Bitch. I felt like I had everything I needed to be successful in everything I wanted to be successful in. Even though 2020 kind of canceled itself. And I hope, especially my creative friends and my live performing friends out there, I know this year has been tough on us. I definitely am feeling that. I'm missing being on stage, performing my music. I actually have a gig on Saturday that I'm really excited about with the local LGBTQ organization. That just kind of fell into my lap. Shout out to my friend that reached out to me. But I truly have been missing the stage. Very, very deeply. It's been a struggle with that aspect of it, but honestly, I finished most of my album that I'm hoping to put out next year. I have gotten to come up with some other cool new ideas and concepts for some stuff that I can't really talk about because it's not fully realized yet. Look how purple. Look. The coverage on this is A1. Like, are we living? Because I'm living. Back to you. That's enough about me. Back to you. What have you been up to? How's your life going? How is Miss Rona affecting your life? Hit my comments. Tell me what has happened to you that has been, or what plans have you had canceled? What events were you super excited about that you didn't get to do? Let me know. Tell me everything. I want to know all about your life. This is something. We're getting somewhere. I already see. I gotta get my ears. I hope that all of you are registered to vote in the 2020 presidential election, what is probably so far the most important election of our lifetime. Okay, I'm not gonna put this away just yet because I know I'm gonna need more colors out of here. But essentially what I'm going for is like a patchwork rag doll situation. Okay, so this time I'm actually going to do all of this down here because I don't know how much of this is gonna show in the pictures. Should I shave the top of my chest? Is that a thing I should do? No, I shouldn't. Okay, so we've basically got everything. Oh God, everything covered that needs to be fully covered. And now we're ready to move on to phase 2, which is patchworking my skin. So I'm gonna go in with the House Laboratories, the name is totally rubbed off on this, I use this all the time. House Laboratories eyeliner in Punk. And we're just gonna make some like jaggedy little patchworky moments to, you know, look like a thing. That's one patch. We should do one down here for like negative space purposes. That's another patch. And what do we think? The nose? I think the nose. Okay, so now that we have our little patchy patches drawn on, let's fill them in with a different color. So I'm just gonna try, I got a little cup of water here. I'm gonna get as much of the purple out of this sponge as I can so that I can go back in with different colors. Okay, now that my sponge is relatively clean, I'm just gonna go back into my Maroon palette, and I'm thinking orange and green as my patches. Yeah, you like that? Let's do it. It's visibly changing. That's all that matters. There's just still, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go and wash this sponge and change my water out. Successfully gotten all of the purple out of my sponge. I changed my pants so I don't ruin the pants that I was wearing. And I got fresh water. And now I am back to finish patchworking for this teddy bear. That looks sufficiently orange to me. Let's move on to green. Do we feel like we need one more patch? I feel like I need one more. Maybe like a blue patch. I switched to the other side of the sponge. Because I really need this orange to pop more. Oh boy. A cute little crooked button nose. Okay. So we got our patches. I am going to do my best to get some more blue in this and make it a more cool toned purple. Because I feel like that would satisfy me more than the current state of the purple. So let me clean my brush or my sponge and we'll get to that. All right, we're back and we're gonna pat some blue all over the skin just to blue up the purple a little bit. Also, I think I'm gonna mix this blue with a little bit of white. I had a loose idea, and the more makeup I put on my face, the more concrete that idea becomes. So bear with me, y'all. Okay, that already immediately looks much better than it did before. Okay, I'm much more happy with that. I'm gonna try and do this with a brush. Where is that foundation brush? So I'm gonna take this Wet n Wild foundation brush that I only ever use for putting on face masks and try and clean up some of the lines. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's the stuff. That's much better. The only issue is I keep getting purple in the other colors. Let's clean up this orange too. Ooh, that was too wet. Alright, that's much more vibrant. Okay. For purple, maybe we can clean up the green too. Now that we've got a pretty loose idea of what our patchwork is, where it's going to be, I want to do a little bit of contouring. I've got this Huda Beauty, what is it, Amethyst Obsessions palette that a friend of mine gave me. Thank you, Lindsay. And I'm going to use this like dark purple shade to try and contour my nose. I've never contoured my nose before, but here we are. Oh God, I did the wrong shade already. Okay, let's try this again. I see why people are so serious about the contours. Do you contour your nose when you do makeup? Let me know down in the comments. That might have been too dark for contour. Oh no, it looks good. And then maybe we'll do a little like button nosy moment. And then maybe I'll highlight with this purple. This one right here. On my skin, so it doesn't really look like it's doing much. Let's try this shimmer shade. This one right here at the bottom. I'm scared. I mean, it's a thing. Okay, so the contour may or may not be terrible. I don't really know. I think it might be. But whatever. Okay, so now in the spirit of keeping with little bitty palettes, I'm gonna go in with this Fenty Snap Shadow 6. I'm gonna go in with the black that's in this one, this right here, and make like some X marks. I'm gonna use a smaller brush to kind of denote where my patchwork is. I just want to loosely do this so I can go back in with an eyeliner pencil or pen or a liquid liner and actually make them look like stitches. Yes! Okay, so now that we've got our loosely drawn on X's, we're getting there. I'm feeling more and more confident about this. Okay. Okay. So now that we clearly have our X's drawn, I'm gonna go back in with this House Labs and define them and make them look really realistic. So I'm gonna use the mirror in this so I can get a little closer and really get some good marks. Shut up, bitch. Come on, come through. Okay. So we have our X's. I need one more. It's throwing me off. There we go. All right, so we have our X's drawn on. We've been contoured. Where the hell did my cap go? All right, so now we have our X's drawn on. I'm gonna go back in, I think, with, I'm gonna try and fix this contour real quick. So let me do something about this because it looks horrible. Okay, so I did as much surgery as I could on this nose situation. I think I made it worse. So I am gonna go back to my Fenty palette, my Fenty Snap Shadow, and back to the black, and just give a little bit more definition to the lines in between my little jackies. Alright, so we got some definition there. Let's take that all the way back. Alright, so we got a little bit more definition in between the little X's. And now I think it's time to give myself a little lift here. So I kind of want to change my eye shape. So I'm going back in with the cream paint. And praying to God this works. And here I go fucking it up. Yeah, that looks stupid. Let me fix this. First, let me reach out my X's here. Okay, so now that we've got our patchwork, we are fully drawn on for the golds. I want each little color to look different. How I'm gonna achieve that, I don't know, but I want it to look like different fabrics on one thing. So let's play with this concept a little bit, shall we? I'm gonna go in with my House Labs Stupid Love palette. I use it all the time. It looks like this. This is actually the first palette I ever bought. Maybe we'll do opposing colors, and I'll do instead the deep blue sign. Yeah, that's gonna be the T. I think it will look cool once it's done. Okay, I think I'm like this rough sketch of where I am. I believe I have a dark blue eyeliner similar to this one. Where you at, girl? Where you at? So I have this Revlon Color Stay, like electric blue eyeliner pencil. Rolls up like that. I am gonna go over these lines with this. That doesn't go on there. So I can define it more and make it look more realistic. Y'all, it is so difficult drawing on the top of your head. Jeez Louise. How do we think? What do we think? Yeah, I'm kind of digging this. It kind of looks like a brain. But it's also like clearly a different type of fabric. I'm kind of living for it. All right, let's move on to the green spot next. Let's figure out what we're gonna do there. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out what I want to do in the dark green part. I don't want to do a design similar to this. That maybe I will go in with this House Labs Identify Gel Liner in Antique Rose, which is a rose gold. Shimmery moment. Maybe, no, I don't want a shimmer. Maybe I'll go in with, yeah, I want to go in with Burn instead, which is like a mauvey, like a maroony brown. Not mauve, a maroony brown. And we're gonna freestyle again. Let me sharpen down before it even. The cool thing about these Identify Gel Liners, if I can talk about them for a minute, is they sharpen so beautifully. All right, I like stripes. Okay, I'm gonna go back and zhuzh up the lines real quick. Now, instead of using my liquid liner again, I have this Wet n Wild Fantasy Makers paint pot. Is it? Oh, it's sealed. Duh. I'm gonna use this. It's very creamy. To zhuzh up my lines. Oh, no, I'm exposed. Alright, so now that we've got our face pretty much done, what inspired this look is these buttons I bought for a future look. And I want to take some of these and put them in certain spots on the stitches. Like, I've got a variety of buttons here, so I want to take some of the smaller ones. I really like these ridged ones, so I think I want to take some of these and like put one here and maybe one down here. Let's try it and see what happens. So I have an adhesive, just a generic run-of-the-mill adhesive that I got from Walmart. I am going to apply some of this right here. And some here. And some here. See, so now it kind of looks like I'm put together with buttons. Yeah, I'm living for this so far. All right. I made ears out of cardboard that are totally fucked, and I love them. Okay, so my ears have been painted. I am going to, I put little buttons on them so they look matchy-matchy. I'm going to use some more of this adhesive, which is coming in the clutch. Put it on the bottom of my ear here. And I'm going to try and stick both of them on at the same time so they're somewhat even. And hold it. This looks crazy. What? I keep feeling like these ears are going to fall off. But like, they are not going anywhere. I think I'm going to sketch a quick brow. Alright, so using this, what is this? LA Girl Shockwave Gel Liner Pencil. I just kind of follow the natural arch of my brow. And I'm going to fill it in and maybe add a different color to it to make it look... brow hairs. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's the tea. Okay, so we got ears now. We have brows again. Button nose is attached. Look at that. We just made a brand new nose. I am pretty happy with this. Let me put on the look with this and I will be right back. Okay, so here is the finished look. I need to do my hands probably. I might just keep them tucked in my whatever when I take my pictures, but I am genuinely very proud of this. Like, it looks so good. Like, this looks patchwork. It feels patchwork as dry it is. This looks okay, so if you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments. Maybe I'll make more little Halloween tutorials or just tutorials in general. I had a lot of fun doing this. I literally was winging it as I went along. But I'm super happy with how it turned out. Little fake ears. So if you like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel and hit the bell notification so you know whenever I post a video, which is frequently some weeks and few and far between other weeks. Who knows? If you want to see more of my 31 days of Halloween, you can go to my Instagram. I almost said my YouTube channel. You can go to my Instagram at DDare Bionic. It's linked below. And see all of the pictures, including the pictures of this one, which will be taken as soon as I finish this video. But without further ado, thank you so much for coming to my video. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.